my cable's gonna go like this, like this, and I'm gonna put some.
Yeah, you see the white strip.
So right now we gotta measure the 1x2 angles that are gonna go on the wall.
Okay.
Double check again.
Yeah.
Twice, make sure that it's the right number. Yeah, other tracks have the 1x2 angle inside already. They're already, the angles come with the tracks already. Three holes, Marcos.
Yes.
1, 2, and then 3. A special bed for the this screw. It's not the same Phillips bed. It's a different one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we gotta use a different bed. Otherwise, it starts spinning and it misses. So one of the important things that they need to do is just leave it at least half an inch on the back, like that. Every time we drill, the hammer drill has to go like towards the inside. You can't go like that because you break the
Goes
wall.
out through the wall.
Yeah. Always use your level. Always. So now we're gonna put the housing next.
Okay.
That it's gonna go all the way to the top, other side.
All right.
Now he's taking the
pin,
taking the pin out. Right?
so we can take the screen out.
Oh, okay. So it's
Lock
lighter. Yeah.
Yep.
So we usually put the other two holes right where the other screws go. That hold. It gives us more support. They go on the sides. You can't put them here because then the screen will be rubbing. That's why we put them. this holds the house and this holds the tracks. And now we're gonna put the screen in here. You don't cut this nipple here. This is the part that goes to the top of the unit, and then this is the part that gets cut on the back. Which is the right and which is the left because of the cover here. This cover comes up this way, so we know that this is the left, this is the right, and this cover goes up here. So definitely we want to make sure that we don't cut this side. We got to cut the side on the bottom. We measure from this tip, not from this here, from right here. He's not cutting it from the front, he's cutting it from the back. That way, if it leaves a mark or something, you won't see it.
Make sure. I'm ready to go.
I always try to go, like, put it straight where this one says. This conduit has tape on the back.
Oh, okay, so it just sticks right there.
Yes, but
You screw it in as well?
yes, because
It'll peel right off.
2 weeks, it starts coming off. So it's not a good idea to just glue it. We're just gonna cut the tips on this here. We'll cut the tips, and then what we're gonna do is open this here like this. One here, you have the green here, and then the black will be this gold color here, which is the main two, the white and the black, which are the powers here. So I'm gonna put this inside here. The first place that you will come and check, they might think it's the motor, but it's here. A lot of times the GFI is not even set up. They just put it on, and you have to come out here and literally push the button until the green light starts and it's on, which is right here. So once we do the screen and we do the bottom bar and the tracks, and we start working with the remote, and if nothing's happening, this is the first place that we will come. If this is okay, then we go to the where they have all the brakes. This is the good part now. This is where everybody has problems with the remote.
Oh, okay.
This is a 5-channel remote. So you number your windows. Window 1, window 2. this bottom button controls your windows. This one here. So you push it to the right window, which is that first light right here. So once you have this light on, the next thing you're gonna do is wake up the motor, which is the top button and the bottom button. You gotta press them at the same time, like this. You heard that? So the unit already woke up. Now you push the bottom button. See how the screen is going up?
Here, I'll have you do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna push the bottom button and look what happens with the screen. It's going up, so it's going the wrong way.
Okay.
For you to fix that, you push the middle button until it jumps twice. 1, 2. Then you push your bottom button and it's gonna start coming down.
Oh, okay.
So if that happens the first time, you have to push the middle button until the screen jumps, and then you push the bottom button, and now the screen is gonna come down the right way. So we're gonna put the screen halfway,
Okay.
and then we're gonna put the bottom bar. Has a zipper here. This is where the track goes in. We're using a different kind of material, which is real good. This piece here, it helps the screen come out smoother down, especially when there's a lot of wind. This is a nice. They're already cut. There's nothing that we need to do. Now this one's here. I'm gonna mention something. It has this sweep here, right here, rubber. When it comes with rubber, it usually sticks out this much. We cut it, put screws on the side to hold the rubber there. But today, this is what we're using.
We're gonna put the zipper, that little gap. There it goes in.
This probe here, one thing that you need to make sure is that this probe doesn't go all the way to the end.
From your side?
From his side.
My
Okay.
side.
He has to leave a good gap in there, because then the track's gonna go inside. If you put this probe closer to this here, it's gonna get stuck all the time, and you're gonna have an issue. So this probe has to be easy, 1/8 of an inch from the where it's being grabbed.
Okay.
So this is the probe. Probe has to be 1/8 of an inch from here. If this probe is like right here, it's gonna get stuck on the track all the time. It's not gonna work.
Okay.
So they gotta make sure that this probe is at least 1 inch from the plastic.
It is good right there like that.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stop right there.
Okay.
So that's as high as I want this screen to go. If I want to put the tracks next, I don't want it any higher or any lower. See how the screen here? The screen is closer to the wall.
Yes. Oops,
So
sorry.
what we're gonna do is we put this track first because it's closer to the wall. It's away from the wall.
Okay.
So when we put the first track and when it comes down, the screen starts taking shape and it centers itself. So we put the first track on this side. So right now, this tip is gonna go inside the kiter. Like this. You have to pull this to this side and bring it in. It's gonna fall right in there. So right now it's set. We're gonna make sure that the end cap matches the back of the track. And I'm gonna put it right there. So my track now is matching the end cap right here on this side. Now we're gonna do the bottom. So now we got this side on. Now we're gonna go to the other side. This is the other track. I'm gonna lift the side up and
it's the same process.
same process. Yeah. Right now, it's ready, but we won't screw this until we bring the whole screen down. Yeah, so I'm going to bring the screen down. So what's going to do now? The screen is going to center itself.
Okay.
Because now the tracks are not letting the screen go anywhere.
You like it? I like it too. It's like black stucco. Yeah. It's called carbon.
So we did all two sizes. Now we're gonna test to make sure that the screen comes down all the way without having any problems. Now I'm gonna set the limits on the screen. So right now, I wanna cover that gap on the bottom. So I'm gonna go pushing the bottom button. That's as far as I can go. So now, and this is very important, you're going to push the middle button and the top button one time at the same time. And now the screen is going to go up by itself. In the top button to set the limit. I'm going to go right there. I'm going to push the bottom button and the middle button at the same time. It's going to start coming down. I push the middle button one time, it stops, and then I'm going to grab something and poke the back until I'm going to push this button until it jumps once, and then I'm going to do the back until it does the same thing on this little hole in the back. Now the screen is programmed. So once I push the button one time, it's going to stop right there on the top by itself.
Wow.
I'm going to bring it down, and when it goes all the way to the floor, it's going to stop by itself again. So now this screen is already programmed. You gotta make sure you